It's nearly time for kick-off at Leeds versus Millwall. Elland Road is alive with home fans waiting for Millwall supporters to arrive. It looks like they want to give them a warm reception. They're not the only ones waiting for Millwall. In Leeds city centre, there are 350 police officers on duty and ready for the day ahead. A train with 600 Millwall fans is expected at any moment.
Kick off about, well, the match will kick off about 3 o'clock. I'll choose my words carefully.
I think a lot of the shoppers who sort of came to Leeds were a bit sort of dubious about why there were so many police about. But as soon as I mentioned it's Leeds versus Millwall, the natural reaction was, oh, right.
The police are making no secret that the fans will be on CCTV.
It's our best time for getting our best footages before the match. If subsequently later in the day they're involved in disorder, we can start identifying from the haircuts, from the facial hair, from the tattoos, from the clothing, and we've got it all in the bag.
On their way, more police with cameras. They're called spotters. They know who the troublemakers are. They're scouring the area around the station, looking especially for Leeds fans. The most dangerous fans have been labelled the Leeds risk.
The Leeds risk is basically what we call them, the people that are going to cause the trouble, cause the damage and cause the sort of disruption, disorder on the day. My role as a spotter is to try and pick out the risk group, where they are, who they're with, what they're wearing, any intelligence I can gather on them.
The Millwall fans are here. The cops have a plan. Surround them and keep them all together.
It was decided by the commanders on the day to lodge them in a local pub near to the railway station. By keeping them together, we try and reduce the number of problems that it may cause for us further down the line.
The police line is also there to deter any troublemakers that the spotters might catch.
Yeah, we've got Donal MacIntyre just outside Burger King, practically 20 metres from where the Millwall fans are going to be coming out of the train station, currently on his mobile phone. He's a known Leeds hooligan, sizing up the opposition. He could be calling others to let them know where they are.
It's a bit like a war. You're sending out your scouts to find out, to let the generals know how many of the opposition are there.
It's only 800 yards from the station to the pub, but CCTV can see more people on phones.
I'm sure some of the Millwall supporters contacted the Leeds to say we were arriving on this train.
Anyone straying from the Millwall herd will be easy meat for the Leeds risk.
You want to get in that group then? Well, come on, get in this group. With accents like that, you'll be picked off straight away, yeah? With accents like that, everyone will know where you're from, yeah?
Down the road, someone else is watching the crowds. Not the hooligans this time. It's Paul and his mobile CCTV van.
What I'm doing at the moment is I'm just having a look around the entire area with my camera on its mast to make sure, you know, have a look at everything that's going on. Meanwhile, the other camera, I've got it strategically positioned on those 2 open windows that the Millwall fans open. Just one of them actually pretending to throw a bottle out at the time, and I thought, you know, pretending to do it might actually turn into doing it later, so better keep an eye on it just in case.
The police want to make sure it's only Millwall fans who get access to the pub.
Well, you can't go in Yates because it's closed.
Is it?
Yeah, it's full of Millwall fans, so you can't go in.
Oh, it's full of Millwall.
You can't go in.
Well, they'll simply get out and let Leeds come in.
Across the road from the pub, Paul's cameras are picking up danger.
We seem to have a lot of Leeds fans outside shouting and singing, trying to goad them.
The crowd is now big enough to provoke the Millwall fans. This is exactly what they want, a confrontation before the game has even started. The police hold firm to keep the 2 sets of fans apart.
I'm not arguing, just keep moving, all right?
The CCTV van has its work cut out. Paul is busy capturing the faces of those who seem to be causing the trouble.
I take my cues from the police spotter because he knows exactly who to look for. I mean, obviously if there's a fight going on in front of me, I know to film that, but as far as individuals are concerned, the police spotters know a lot better than I do.
John, that way, lad, that way. Come on, no, not with him. John, you are. If you're over here today, right, over there.
A police photographer is also on hand to take close-up mugshots.
Get off my back. All right, well, give me a break. Yeah. Right.
All this surveillance technology will save the police from making huge numbers of arrests on this, a busy and chaotic day.
We will review that footage, identify offenders who are causing the most serious offences, and then from that we'll make an arrest, and that will be used as part of the evidence for a prosecution against them.
The first phase on match day is to get the Millwall fans safely into the football ground 2 miles away. The police have organised buses. The Leeds fans are just across the road. Millwall fans are now out in the open.
It was the most tense part of the operation, was getting them on the buses in the city centre. That's when there's going to be possibly a flashpoint with the Leeds supporters watching, taunts going in, threats, verbal abuse towards each other. We had enough officers there with the mounted officers and the dogs that'll keep them apart. We got them onto the buses and prevented any conflict there.
I'm telling you, get back!
Millwall are safely on their way. But they're heading towards even more Leeds fans at the ground. The CCTV van needs to find a good vantage point. And it's only going to get more crowded.
With that masked up, then we get a decent image of this side now.
I can only control one camera at a time, so what I'll do is I'll set the other camera up in a strategic positions.
Position's everything. There's no point being packed behind a bush shelter where every time you pan round, a bush shelter's blocking away.
The Millwall buses are here. The Leeds fans are getting excited. Something is going on, but Paul in the video van can't see what. The crowd is too dense for them to get near. The police are looking to the sky for help.
Yes, can we just have your...
A police helicopter fitted with a long-range CCTV camera.
X-ray 992, PMA 13.
Police in the chopper can see what's going on.
X-ray 99, you've got windows going out on the third bus now.
Thugs throwing missiles.
The third bus right at the junction Wesley Street.
Wrecking the buses, and now the Millwall fans are joining in.
They saw the Leeds fans, the red mist descended, they started smashing their own buses up and kicking the windows out, and the Leeds fans reacted to that as well.
The buses have now arrived. You can see numerous windows smashed. Obviously they've been trying to storm off the bus, we've had to be pushed back onto it.
High above the chaos, the bird's eye view will be crucial for getting the fans off the buses.
The police helicopter's a fantastic piece of equipment. It's the all-seeing eye. It helps us deploy our staff. It helps us prevent further problems, and it's a tool that we can't do without now.
Yeah, now we've got them on video putting a bus window through. It's on the fourth bus along. There's a chap there with a white T-shirt on and a white sort of sweatshirt top.
These fans don't like being on camera at all. They're even having a go at our film crew.
Some of these risk elements aren't what you would expect them to be. Some are juvenile, some are youths, but a lot are people that's older, that's in employment, they are middle-aged men. It's extraordinary, really, that people with good